Golf Tips brought to you by Mckenzie Meadows. For details, visit McKenzieMeadows.com.
Welcome once again to another edition of the Mckenzie Meadows Golf Tips at lovely Mckenzie Meadows with Scott Orban, who has no faith in my golf game anymore by giving me this giant Andre the Giant club. What's going on? What are we learning today, Scott?
It's been a long off season for you, Kevin. What we're going to do is the basic golf swing. We just want to get people started with the golf swing, and then through a series of a few lessons here, we're going to build on that swing. So today, we're just going to get you started. So the first thing golfers are going to hear is they need a square club face. So I put a target line down here.
Okay.
I've given you this big club just so you can really see what a square club face looks like. Square club face, what we're looking for is this leading edge is perpendicular to our target line. Okay, that's open, that's closed. Those are terms you're going to hear. Now I'm going to give you a normal golf club, okay? It's a little smaller, but I want you to bring your feet together. All right, and we're going to talk about ball position. So move up to the ball. All right. Basically, the club stays right between your feet in the center of your stance. So widen your stance, and the ball will be just slightly in front of that. So club's in the center of your stance, ball's a tiny bit left of center. Good. Now, the next thing is your posture. How do I stand to this thing?
Pretty important for the swing, right?
Pretty important. So what we want to do is we want you to get you to stand nice and tall. All right, nice and tall, and put the club at about a 45-degree angle. A little more. There you go. Okay.
Sorry, was it 42?
Now we're going to get to the ground by bending at the waist until our club hits the ground, and that's going to give put you at a spine angle where your spine or your chest, is towards the ground. One of the big mistakes golfers make is when they get into that position, they then bend their knees. So go ahead and bend.
Right, they've been told to sit on a bar stool, right?
That's right. So you bend your knees and drop your right hand off. When you do that, you can see your arm just hangs here naturally, and that your arms have nowhere to swing. So you got to get bent over. Go ahead and get bent over. Let your arm hang again when you're bent over like that. And you can see now your arms have a place to swing. Grip the golf club. Now we're into the swing. Okay, so with the swing, you're just going to take the club back so it's pointed over your right shoulder. All right? Through. Go right through, all the way through, so the club's pointed over your left shoulder. And that's the full swing. So go ahead, Kevin, give us one full swing. Okay, feet together,
sure.
Tall,
Oh, you want me to start from the beginning? Okay.
Tall, right, bend over at the waist.
This seems awkward, but okay.
Make your stance. You are awkward. Over the right, over the left.
Scott, there you go. That's another one of the basics, and I'm winded, and
I'm winded from all that work.
We do have one thing we do love, which is a giant sandwich. Right over there, Scotty. All right, that's it for another edition of the Mckenzie Meadows Golf Tips.
Golf Tips brought to you by Mckenzie Meadows. For details, visit McKenzieMeadows.com.